Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. As you can see, it's darker in here because of several reasons. One, we're going to get rain, so it's dark. Two, I have most of the curtains closed. And three, I have a migraine. It started yesterday as a silent migraine. So that means I had all the symptoms and all of that without the raging pain. And I just felt really yucky and it just didn't get any better. And then it just started. So, and it's right-sided again. So, anyway, so this channel is all about cross-stitch. Everything about cross-stitch. It has kits and printed and counted, and you can do embroidery if you like. You can do crochet and knitting and diamond painting and whatever else it is that you like to do. All crafts are welcome. Anyway, okay, today I have a review. Yes, my biggest craft. Oh my gosh, they are such a good company. Really, really, really good. So as you can see here, okay, so they have that you can get an extra, I'm reading this backwards, okay, extra discount over $40, save $2.99 off. And they have, I'm just going to see here, they have large sizes, new arrival, Joy Sunday new arrival. They have the 9-count bead embroidery, which I don't care for. It's not my thing. They've got 11-count, so they've got Harry Potter. They've got Disney's Princess. So they've got a lot of 11-count. They've got 14-count. They've got like every subject matter that you can think of, you know. So they've got, like I said, a lot of Harry Potter, if you're into Harry Potter, which I'm not. And but that's okay. That's okay. And they've got a lot of these 14-count. So I like those. And these are Huacan brand. And Huacan has actually really gotten to be quite a good brand again. So they've really ramped it up after the fiasco from a few years ago. And yeah, I'm so glad that they listened to everybody. And yeah. Okay, so let's start out with the review. And the first one I have is this. What is it called? Yellow Daisy Windmill. Couldn't remember it. Okay. It's just beautiful. I've had my eye on this for quite a while. This is a Joy Sunday. These are all Joy Sundays. And this here gives you a better... Now, on here, there is a lot of backstitching. And I mean a lot. For such a small project, there's a lot. There's not very much in the way of colors. There's quarter stitch. There's 3/4 stitch, none of which I do. There's there's French knots, which I don't do. I do beadwork. So yeah, and then you've got all this. See all this back stitching. So it's, yeah. Now, but that kind of makes it, and they've got kind of here like Smyrna crosses, but they're, and like here, but they're very easy to do. It looks intimidating, but it's so easy. Okay, so this is a, let me see here. It is a 26 by 26. And we'll take a look here. There's not many colors at all. Not many at all. I think there's only, oh, there's 7. Okay. There's 7 colors. Okay. So not very much. So basically what you would find in sunflowers, right? And they do have their 2 needles. They have these cards with the numbers on them, which is wonderful. Now, when it comes time for me to doing this, I'm just going to cut this. So I'm only dealing with this part, not to have a whole card. But that choice is entirely up to you. So you will see here, see that is the, doesn't matter which way it goes. That is, these are full crosses. And then from there you expand out and you do all the back stitching. And I don't know, all these stitches in here and everything. That makes this picture, you know, that's what makes this picture so nice. So it takes like that, and what you end up is that. So this is not very big at all. The edges are serged, which is always a plus, and I expect no less from Joy Sunday. And it tells you the back stitching colors right here, the French knots, if you're going to do them. I don't do them. I put beads in because I'm always one for bling. And there. So yeah, that one is gorgeous. I like I said, I've had my eye on all of these here for a while. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get them. Now, like I said, these are all Joy Sunday. Oh, that one was, they're not very expensive at all, The Yellow Daisy Big Windmill is $3.99 US, and that was 14 count. Now, this one here was only $2.99. Like, really, how can you... Great prices from a great company. And I like Biggest Craft. And that is this one. I think that you've seen this one along with the Daisy one. And I thought this was cute. Now, it looks big here, right? It's not that big. It's 16 by 16 on a 14 count. And this one has more colors, even though it's smaller. This is the pattern. So, you know, you make all these Smyrna crosses or whatever they're called. It's nice to see that they are doing something different, right? It's not just straight cross stitch. Because when this first came out, it was just straight, 11 count. That was it. And Ruthie's just walking across the sofa there. Because on TV, I have this cat on there. Well, it's cat TV, but it's all about cats. So she's looking. So anyway, this is what this is. It's 60 stitches by 60 stitches. So it's very small. I have one complaint. You can't read these. You can see the symbol. But you can't even, you can read a few of the numbers, but not all of them. So you got to make darn sure that you are very careful about that. Same here with the half stitches and the back stitching. Okay. But it's just, I mean, like you can just see, it's just so tiny. This is a 14 count. And there are, let me see here. And again, here it's got the needles right there. And there are 14 colors. And I love these cards. Oh my gosh, I love these cards. Because then at least you know what color you're dealing with. So as you can see, there's not much there because it's tiny, but it's also a 14 count, right? So you only need 2 threads. So, and like I said, this one was $2.99. And like I said, the edges are serged, which is always a plus for me. And this looks awesome. But you can see how the back stitch is going to really kind of bring this out. So I love this. I love this. And yeah. So now the last project. So like I said, that one, the bees one was $2.99 US. You might see Ruthie here. You can kind of see her here. Ruthie, come here, baby girl. Come here, baby girl. She's just kind of playing. Oh, there you kind of see her a little bit. Yeah. She's starting to come out a little bit more, which is good. And so this last one here, I thought I wanted to do something because I want to give it to the church. So it says here that the name of it is Jesus and Sheep. But those of us who know that this is Jesus, the Good Shepherd. Right? This is $8.99 US. And it is 34 by 46. 14 count again. And there. I thought when I had ordered, I forgot. I thought that I had ordered Jesus knocking at the door, which is another one I'd like to get. Okay, so here we have the threads. There's 24. So we have a little bit more substantive colors. Okay, very nice. 2 needles again with these cards. Oh my gosh, having these cards is really, it's really, really good because it, At least then you know what color you're dealing with. Okay, and I believe this is just, yeah, it is just full cross. And that's it. And as you can see here, there's a lot of block color. So I'm going to do this. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to start it, but I want to start it. I like this. And like I said, I'm going to donate it to the church. And I did go to a Catholic church before, and it was called Good Shepherd. So, but I've had my eye on this one and Jesus Knocking at the Door for a while. And I think this is wonderful. Edges are serged, if I didn't say, because I don't expect anything less from Joy Sunday. This is, does it say? No. Oh, it says 145 stitches wide by 211 high. So that's what that is. And I think that's absolutely fabulous. So, like I said, Biggest Craft is a very nice company. I placed this order on the 23rd of August, and I got it yesterday, the 9th of September. And as you can see, like, you can get good projects for very little money. And they do have their sale on. And it's, you know, nearly everything that you can imagine is available. And now I'm more into 14 count. So I'm very happy to see that there is more 14 count. But there needs to be more of these, like, scenery ones as 14 count. And it's only because that's what I like. And again, here they have like 9 count beaded. I don't like beaded. I'm not fussy on that. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it as you know, with seed beads and that, not the bigger beads. But they have all kinds that are 9 count. You know, I wish that they would bring them into something smaller, but I can understand why. Okay, so then they've got that. They got a lot of bead embroidery. They have sales on sets. So it's, and they have lower than $4.99. They have large size. They have Halloween. Oh, I love these pumpkins. Look at that. And Christmas. Oh my gosh. Now's the time to start getting stuff in for Christmas. I love these houses. Now, I don't know if these are 14 or they're 11. I don't know. It's just trying to find it. But I like this folk art. No, it's 11 count. Oh, they do have some that's 14. Oh no, that's something different. And, okay, come on, go, 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 go. They do have Mona Lisa brand, Huacan. They have silk cross stitch, which I have not tried yet. I'd like to be able to try that. Like they have these ones here, but these are 11 count. And I wish that they would bring them out as 14. It's just because I like 14 better. That's what I like. And yeah. So, but now is the time to start getting your Christmas stuff. Absolutely. So, thank you, Biggest Craft. Just a minute here. I'm just the code is for the $2.99 off is 2.99 OFF in capital letters. And you will get an extra $2.99 off. But they do have all kinds of things. So you know, and look in the like $4.99 section, right? Because you can find really nice ones that are under $4.99 and or $3.99 they had. So it's these ones here, these wreath ones here. I'd like to try and get one of those at some point. But yeah. So yeah, very excellent prices. Excellent, excellent prices. So thank you, Biggest Craft, for sponsoring this video by sending me these wonderful products. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I was going to show you what I stitched on yesterday as I was able to. I don't know how much I can stitch today. But I stitched here on my Halloween Quaker. I started with this fluorescent green. This is color E990. First time using this. I may end up taking this out because this is very thick. It does not look thick. Okay? It looks just like regular, ordinary, you know, thread. So that's what I did. I did it as, you know, like 2 strands, right? Well, I think it should only be 1 strand. And I think I'm going to be taking this out because I find it too thick, too heavy. So, and it just doesn't look right. It's not up to my standards. But yeah, so that is where I'm at. So once I take this green out of hers, then, because they had her as all black, right? Or almost all black. I can't remember. And I think I'm going to put this green here in these eyes so that they can glow in the dark too. And, but I think that's it for this glow in the dark stuff. So I think. So, yeah. Oh, I did hear, I don't know if it's true, and maybe somebody can verify this and what's happening with all of this, is that DMC bought out Anchor. So if anyone can find out about that and post it either here in the comments or in the Facebook group, okay? Just so that we know. And what's happening with that? Is it going to be that Anchor is no more? Is it going to be that they're just going to, that they're going to keep the Anchor name and keep that going? I don't know. Are they going to combine it? Like black anchor is like black DMC, right? Whatever, something like that. And yeah, so I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. So I guess that's it. I am going to just kind of relax here and just take it easy. I took a metoclopramide. I didn't have any densitron, so I took a metoclopramide. And I am still very nauseous. Very, very nauseous. Juliet stopped in at the pharmacy to find out about my Ajovy. And I'm not sure what exactly happened. I don't know if Mina didn't order it, or it was that he ordered it and there's a supply issue. I don't know. I don't know. But I am now 5 days over when I had my last shot. So a month and 5 days. So as soon as I get to the end of when it's due again, that's when it starts ramping up. And I just couldn't do anything. I had to sit here I could do some stitching, but I had to have the curtains closed. I had to have no sound at all. Yeah, it was just, yeah. Just a reminder that Saturday there will be a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing it on Saturday is because there's Mass on Sunday. So I wanted to keep it so that we still had our live. And maybe some of you that don't normally join me on a Sunday will maybe join me on a Saturday. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you for your prayers. Just your concerns and your messages of support and all of that. I really do appreciate it. Don't you love my cat t-shirt? I wore that when I got Ruthie at the Humane Society. And yeah, it was one of my finds at the thrift store. Oh, I was also going to tell you, yesterday I phoned for an appointment to get my hearing checked. That is coming up on the 3rd of October. And we're going to Gimli, which is not quite as far as Selkirk. So we save about an hour's trip there and back, which is good. Which is good. I'm all for that. So they used to have them where they would come up here and that, but no more, which is sad. Absolutely sad. So, but I'm going to find out what it is, you know. And it was funny yesterday, somebody asked me and they said, well, when you answer your phone, what ear do you put it up to? And I said, I don't. And she said, you don't? What do you mean? I said, I have to have it on speaker. I have to have it on speaker. I cannot have it up to my ears. I haven't been able to for years. It just, the reverberation in my ears is really bad. So maybe they can find out what is going on with that. I don't know if this ear is worse or this ear is worse. I think this one, my left ear. We'll find out next month. So in 3 weeks, it'll be 3 weeks on Thursday. So, boy, she's out and she's She's eyeing Jonah up there in the cat condo, and she's just here. So may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Jonah, who's up in the cat condo, and Ruthie, who's down, who's been walking here, and myself, of course. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me. Die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. So, okay, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, please go and check out Biggest Craft. Wonderful company. All right. Toodaloodles, everybody.